know what, this is very distracting, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, because I can't do a show with a big smudge on the screen. Let me just take care of this. Just sit back. I'll take care of this right now. Why spend thousands of dollars on messing your face up or beautifying your face if you can see what it's going to look like in a Snapchat filter? I mean, for crying out loud, people know there's not going to be any more cat ladies out there because they know what they're going to look like as a cat. And a dog, because you see that everywhere too. Most of the morning programming for kids is 3D animated, but you know, back then we had experiments of 3D animation, and not with successes like Toy Story and A Bug's Life. We're talking about these TV programs who put human faces on spiders. Oh, yeah, this is new to me too, ladies and gentlemen. Let's try to fix that in post-production while we're at it, okay? While we wait, let's just talk about what's been in the media lately with the... Are you kidding me, post-production? You know, I have a good feeling this mustache is gonna do good things for me. I think I'm gonna keep it for a while. Hello! Isn't this awesome? I'm a hologram, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, I'll be with you in a second. Just give me 1 second. Okay, how do I turn this thing off? Alright, it's now time to do an activity I like to call 2015 song or classic 60s theme. Listen in, will you? Have your answer yet? Well, in some ways, and opinion of course, the answer is every music artist does it nowadays. What's one more? As you may know, Fall Out Boy made a song called Uma Thurman, which samples the Munsters theme song. Now, personally, I feel a record label bought the sample with what I like to call a kill bill. Don't really feel like I have to explain that. You know, it took a lot of convincing for me to not shave it off, but I just went with a gut feeling, you know? Think about how much character the beard gave you. You don't want to lose it now. Do I have to bring up the times you actually did shave and presented your show? Well, I mean, I look decent with a clean-shaved face. Okay, final offer. At least keep the mustache. You know what, I think I'm going to shave in the other room, so... Okay, remember to keep the mustache. You think you know a guy. Take a look at this clip that I put together for you, just to prove my point here. Thank you for coming. So glad you can make it. Alright, you got that inference in your head already of what's going to happen. Well, let me be the first to tell you, and this is probably the worst phrase to even use, but it's not what it looks like. Alright, you two, have a great time, enjoy your date. You know where to reach me. I'll be in the other room next. Personally, one of my resolutions this year was to speak up. So until then, this will have to do. Enjoy the show. Five Nights at Freddy's. Let's see what this is about. Okay. I would never want to be a security guard. Okay, seriously, what is the point of this? I don't get it. Wow. Slender called and wants its patience back. Yeah, because you get it. Okay, let me just check my cameras. Let's say you're a YouTuber who, they want subscribers. But do they really need subscribers? I mean, do they need to go on the freeway and hold one of these signs, grow their facial hair out, wear an army jacket, and wear one in here, honk if you'll subscribe? Yeah, if someone hands you a cheeseburger and a Gatorade, just accept it. I mean, you're a starving YouTuber right now. You know a song is overplayed if you start using quotes from the song in everyday speech. For example, "Did you have to do this? I was thinking you could be trusted." It's too hard to sleep. I got the sheets on the floor, No, honey, I'm good. Nice to meet you. Where you been? I can show you incredible things, sure. Alright, on today's show, we have a great... Oh, hold on, I got this. I can hook you up. No worries. Huh? Okay, here we go. Hold it still, hold it steady. There we go. Okay, now you can watch the full show. Ghostbusters and I Want a New Drug by Huey Lewis and the News. Ray Parker Jr., I want to say his name is, has to pay royalties for I Want a New Drug. And I'm going to give you a little sound bite of both songs. First up, here's Ghostbusters. Now, here's I Want a New Drug. Ghostbusters and I Want a New Drug. Ice Ice Baby and Under Pressure. Okay, you know what, that one sounds a little too close. Well, Your Honor, I'm suing Superman here for damaging my property and costing thousands of lives. General Zod is a criminal from my home planet of Krypton, and I needed to save the civilians on the outside.
I love it. I love it. Judgment for the plaintiff for the amount of $500. That's what I think it's worth.
I would wake up at 5 in the morning. I would find it very hard, especially in the spring or summer area, to actually want to get out of bed. If that's not worse, I found it difficult to even want to take care of my morning routine. Some mornings I just left wearing what I slept in and pants. I then noticed an urgency to draw on my arms a lot. And that's when I knew I had senioritis. Every year there is a senior class. Who gets sick of it and doesn't want to be here? If you went to kindergarten, senioritis already lives inside you. It spreads. It's genetic. It doesn't go away until May, or at least till summer is mid-started. Consult your doctor, close friends, or anybody who's left that cares about what you're talking about and complaining about. Senioritis needs to stop. Here we go. Oh yeah, I bought this movie yesterday. I can't wait to see... What's this? they put Frozen in a TED case? Well, I haven't seen it in over a year, so what the heck? I cracked my iPhone the other day. So I can't enjoy the thrill of sending that emoji out without making my finger bleed somehow. Well, might as well get the show started. Get you cracking up. I'm sure a lot of you, especially all of you on social media, are very upset about the Spider-Man cameo. I'm not saying I can do better, however. Yeah, I probably can't do better. What came to my attention for a while now, but I was afraid to bring it up on the show, is that there are two emojis that are taken so wrong on social media and pop culture. You know, that they're just taken wrong. So I feel everyone needs their side of the story. So joining me now is the peach and eggplant emoji. Oh, you know what, guys? That's right. This is a family show. We can't really show that. You know, every novel, every movie series has this, especially pertaining vampires and werewolves. In my head, I just picture this like in a 1950s musical scenario, kind of like, "Hey, Busta, what are you doing here? This is Team Edward's turf." So I'm sure by now you guys have heard of the app Pokemon Go. Personally, as a guy who hasn't really seen Pokemon, I thought it was a new TV series. But no, apparently your Facebook friends are using it like insanity, you know, just sharing their stats and how many Pokeballs they have left. It's kind of crazy, don't you think? Hey, what are you doing here?
According to this GPS, a Charmander is in this room.
Okay, do you have to look for him now?
Yes.
But you know, eventually, my question is, are things relevant after 24 hours? I mean, come on, we all know darn well that people get bored, they lose interest, they hate Mondays. Yeah, you know I just had to do that. Basically, in reality, they're probably just going to pull their phone out of their pocket and say, "I'm going to tweet out that picture of you at the Christmas party, and you can't do anything about it unless you get the CEOs and Mark Zuckerberg on my tail." Like it's some sort of police chase. I mean, really, do we really need another one of those police chases? Like this very famous one?